All right, so yeah, I know it's a little few hours late, but hey, better late than never, I always say. And yeah, I'm going to be talking about the third and I guess final trailer for Suicide Squad, or The Suicide Squad, I guess you could call it. Now, right off the bat, I feel like they're kind of taking Bloodsport's, Deadshot's storyline with the daughter that's in the daughter and being separated from her, and applying that to Bloodsport through via Deadshot because they don't have Will Smith. I don't know a lot about Bloodsport, to be honest. I know a lot of comic characters, but Bloodsport ain't one of them. So I don't know. I don't know if he does have a daughter or not, or they're just kind of mixing him with basically making him the new Deadshot without calling him Deadshot. I don't know about that. So if anyone who's more like deeper into comics, please let me know in the comments below. We get this is very clear. Like, the more you watch these trailers and going back and even watching this one, you really start to realize that, man, how dark and twisted could Guardians of the Galaxy have been if it was allowed to be rated R or something? Like, watching this is like a microcosm of like the pure insanity that James Gunn is capable of, and it's both exciting and frightening, because like it's just really, there's just some insanity there, and I'm pretty sure some of the better jokes are going to be in there, like some of the more like out there jokes. I'm all here for King Shark. I'm all here for King Shark already. And again, it still blows my mind, like, to know, it blows my mind to no end that, that it's Sylvester Stallone voicing this shark. Does that not, like, register with people? Like, how insane that is? That Sylvester Stallone, a dude, like, one of the biggest actors ever, is literally just playing a doughy CGI shark. I don't care if people say, like, oh, the CGI for King Shark's bad. You. That's all I gotta say. You. Because I don't care. It's Sylvester Stallone voicing a talking shark who eats people. Yeah, that's literally it. We get to see more of the characters, although I'm pretty sure we're not going to that team of characters is going to shrink throughout the movie. I also love the joke with Weasel, where they're all like, "Oh, it's a werewolf. Get it? I didn't want to be part of a werewolf." And then Flag comes in, he's like, "He's not a werewolf. He's a weasel. He's harmless." Well, I mean, he did kill 27 children, but that's beside the point. I was like, that's the kind of like messed up shit I expected from this. And again, I have to stress that I still think it's funny, and how funny it is that when they made it, the guy they got to direct this movie is basically directing a movie of a sequel or pseudo sequel reboot kind of film to the first movie, which was trying to emulate his movies. So I find that funny that, Suicide Squad was trying to be Guardians of the Galaxy, and then they get James Gunn to direct their movie. So it still boggles my mind. Like, I still think it's hilarious. I still think that I do have higher hopes. I will say that I do have higher hopes, but then again, I did have a lot of hopes for Suicide Squad. And then, like, I gave a positive... I vaguely remember giving it a positive review, and then looking back, I was like, what the hell was I thinking? Probably because I was at a convention... I'll tell you why I was probably so nice to the first Suicide Squad movie, and I think I know why. I was at a convention that day with my cousin, and then we went to this... we all had like barbecue at this fancy restaurant where you can golf off a 50-foot ledge. It's called Top Golf. If you're from Tampa, then you know what I'm talking about. It was a really good day, and that capped off the night with watching Suicide Squad. And yeah, that was probably why because it was a really good day, so I was probably in I was very much in a I don't give a fuck mood. So that's probably why. But this movie, like, it definitely like looked at the first Suicide Squad movie and went, yeah, we're not doing that. Like, everything's brighter, everything's more twist. Like, like here it's like it's not trying to be crazy while being crazy, whereas the other movie was really trying hard to be like, look how edgy we are, even though we're a PG-13 movie. Look how like dark and edgy we are, and we're gonna send the wrong message about Harley and Joker to growing relationships because guys, that we got to talk. That's really toxic. That. Like, people say, I want a relationship like Joker and Harley. No, you don't. No, you don't. So, I'm really glad, like, James Gunn was like, we're going to do everything we were supposed to do in the first movie and actually do it. It's also cool to see Peter Capaldi as the Thinker, my favorite Doctor. No offense to Jodie Whittaker or any of the Doctors. Peter Capaldi's my favorite Doctor. So to see him as the Thinker, I was kind of hoping he'd be Brainiac, but it's like kind of Brainiac, so I'm cool with that. It is funny to see like a lot of known actors in here doing this, and yeah, I'm really interested in this. I enjoyed the Zack Snyder cut of Justice League, and I really love this, and I'm really excited for this. James Gunn is a really good director, even though I'm still half and half on the. I'm still like not okay with the tweets he did, but at least he apologized and has made right and has bent over backwards to make it right. So I will forgive him for that. But it was like that was not okay for those for that stuff he said. But like at least he's trying to. He's at least bent over backwards trying to fix the mistake he did like years ago. So I will grant him that. Yeah, I'm just all ready for this movie. I am so ready to see the Suicide Squad, and hopefully all I ask is just be better than the first one. And I got a strong feeling it does. But then again, my gut feelings are usually wrong. So, we'll see. So you guys tell me in the comments below, what did you guys think of the new Suicide Squad trailer? Did you guys like it, hate it? Comment below, let me know. Once again, I'm Mr. Multiverse. I'll see you next time in the Multiverse.